Hi everybody, it's me Sort of. Welcome back to this special live stream right here, the part two of the experience of YouTube's dislike count. I just wanted to say a reminder, last time I looked at NKBHD's video and it's not good. So does Neo Joe's. But I want to show you a video from YouTube about the update to the YouTube's dislike count. And here it is.
Hey folks, you may have seen a while back that YouTube announced it was experimenting with making dislike counts private to only the creator of the video. Now, if you're like me, you were surprised by that. I mean, I've always thought seeing the number of dislikes on a video helps us know as viewers if it's a good video or not, if it's a helpful tutorial or not, or if what a creator is saying in their video is generally agreed with or not. But unfortunately, research teams at YouTube have found there's this whole other use for disliking a video that I had never experienced as a creator, and you may not have either. Apparently, groups of viewers are targeting a video's dislike button to drive up the count, turning it into something like a game with a visible scoreboard. And it's usually just because they don't like the creator or what they stand for. That's a big problem when half of YouTube's mission is to give everyone a voice. So earlier in 2021, YouTube experimented with making the public dislike count private to see if it would help reduce these coordinated dislike attacks across the platform. And after analysis, they did see a reduction. So the update from YouTube is that the dislike button is staying, but the dislike counts will now be private. You can still dislike videos, and that action will be used to tune your own recommendations, but you won't be able to see the dislike count. Only the creator can find it on the back end if they want. Now, a few common questions we saw from the initial experiment. First, without a public dislike count, how can viewers tell if a video is worth watching? Again, I kind of had this question too, but it turns out that while viewers might use the dislike count to give them a sense of a video's worth, when the teams looked at the data across millions of viewers and videos in the experiment, they didn't see a noticeable difference in viewership, regardless of whether they could see the dislike count or not. In other words, it didn't really matter if a video had a lot of dislikes or not, they still watched. Next common question, if creators can still see the dislike count on the back end, how's that any different? They can see it if they look for it inside Studio Analytics under the Engagement tab. But overall, it's much less likely to cause stress and embarrassment if the count isn't visible to the public. And one more common question, is this because YouTube Rewind got lots of dislikes? No, although there are some teams internally who have learned the hard way what it feels like to get lots of dislikes. Now, this again is about protecting all creators and making sure they have a chance to succeed and feel safe in doing so. All right, so that's the update. I hope it doesn't cause too much frustration. Honestly, I think you're going to get used to it pretty quickly. And keep in mind, other platforms don't even have a dislike button. So consider that. Thank you, and I hope you're well.
And yeah, that's the update for the YouTube's dislike count. Well, it's also that's my end of my career of YouTube for a while. I gotta get used to using without the dislike count, but still work well to like videos because YouTube is my favorite place to be. But without a dislike count, there's no YouTube. I can't stay with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok for the rest of my entire life. But I gotta get used to it. So for now, for the final time right here on my YouTube channel, I wish you well and happy first year snow and for the whole team of YouTube. And for me, it's goodbye and good luck. Uh, I forgot to mention that we do with the final countdown for us. Bye bye.